am the cigarless MMA Sage, brought to you by Bros MMA, here to talk about this Sunday night, Fight Night 88. No cigar, didn't make it to the store to get a new one. Oh well, so let's talk about the fights. Who cares about my smoking? We have Josh Bergman versus Paul Felder. I'm going to go with Felder by decision. Jorge Masvidal versus Lorenz Larkin. Jorge's a talent. Jorge's a fantastic performer, or fighter. But in the end, Larkin's going to take it by decision. But I think it's going to be an excellent match. Next, Chris Camozzi versus Vitor Miranda. Miranda's going to take it by decision or a TKO in the third round. Not a knock on Camozzi, but I think that Miranda's just going to dominate the fight and just pick Camozzi apart. Rick Story versus Tarek Saffiedine. Saffiedine is going to prevent Story from closing in and taking it to a ground game. I think that Story's a better wrestler, and if it comes down to a mat match, it's Story's all the way. That said, I think Saffiedine is talented enough to keep Story from closing in on him and just pound him from a distance and just wear Story down to where Saffiedine will win by decision in the third round, and Story's just going to be too tired from the beating to even try and close in. Rena Barrow versus Jeremy Stevens. Barrow's moving up in weight class. It could be a factor in this match, but I don't think so. In the end, I like Barrow to win it by decision. Main reason, Stevens' last name isn't Dillashaw. For whatever reason, Barrow cannot take Dillashaw, but he can pretty much take anybody else that he's come up against. So for that reason alone, I like Barrow. The main event, you have Thomas Almeida versus Cody Garbrandt. Almeida by TKO. Why? Because he's Brazilian. I still have the Brazilian pay-per-view on my mind. I love that pay-per-view. So for that reason alone, if a main event is going to have a Brazilian in it, go Brazil. Go Almeida. I think you're going to take it. Are my picks great? I don't know. Usually my friend Whipley Stylish usually agrees with me, but I know he doesn't agree with me in the main event. In a couple other matches, he just shook his head when I told him what I thought. But that's why they have the matches. We'll see if I can keep my streak going, or if maybe I should have just taken a little bit of input from the Whipley Stylish. Thank you very much. I am the MMA Sage, and I am brought to you by Bros MMA. Thank you.